Hi Aggie, ready to start the video? Yeah, ready to start the video? All right, we'll start the video. All right guys, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I like to polish things. Today we have a Harley Davidson on the schedule. Now, this is a dear friend of mine. He coincidentally won a giveaway on Facebook. So be sure you guys are following my Facebook page to stay up to date on giveaways, discounts, things like that. Few and far between, but they're worth it if you can come away with a free ceramic coating. So today we're gonna just do an enhancement polish on this Harley. It's had some touch-up paint, the fairing's cracked, there's some low spots, some other damage, but we're gonna take ScratchWerkes Pro Shine, run through it, and we're gonna use our 3-inch, I love my Griots, old 3-inch polisher, shout out to Griots. Not sponsored nor affiliated, but I love this machine. I've had this thing, when did I get it? I've had it for like 6 years at least. A buddy of mine gave it to me because I had a 3-inch backing plate on it. So I still run my 6-inch backing plate of this style machine just because I enjoy it so much. We're gonna run through it with a Rupes heavy cut 3-inch pad, microfiber, just because I want to blaze through it. A lot of times on these, I'll pull my 6-inch out and really just work the edge, but there's a lot of intricacies on this motorcycle in particular that I'll talk about later, and that's why I wanted to pull the 3-inch out, just so I had a little more control. This video is mainly directed towards the DIY guy. Those of you that are trying to do this at home, don't want to pay a professional like myself to come out and do it, or take your bike into somebody's shop. I'm going to show you how to do it. But first things first, we're going to go through it with, I don't even have it with me, Waterless wash. So we're going to clean it with spray wash, and then I'm going to use spray wash again to claybar it. All right, this is just a mild grit clay. I think it's Mother's, something I just grabbed off the shelf on a whim on my way to a job somewhere. So the front really needs to be done. I'm gonna grab the camera. I'm gonna show you guys before we really get started on what I'm talking about. We can take a look here. There's just a bunch of bugs, a bunch of etching. Guys, you see what happens here if you don't get bugs off? There's no fixing that, all right? Like, you can sand all you want, but there's no fixing that. Another thing that I'm worried about here is this crack in this fiberglass. This whole fairing needs to be replaced. It can't just be fixed, it needs to be replaced. I wouldn't even recommend painting over cracks like that. But again, see, like, all just the little tiny little areas I need to get in here and polish. Like, my 6-inch isn't gonna fit in there. We'll just get in there, do a little hand polishing. And then same thing with the rest of the motorcycle. But first things first, we're gonna wash it, and then we're gonna clay it. We're gonna grab 2 towels here, make sure we're on the right spray nozzle, give it a little shake. Remember, bugs are organic, and as soon as they splatter, all their innards are now outards. And it's acid, it's acidic, right? They got a low pH to them, so they're gonna eat away whatever they sit on, whether it's coating, whether it's clear coat, whether it's raw single stage paint, it's gonna eat it away. So we would much rather have it eat our coating instead of the paint below. So, excuse me, Egg. Excuse me. Yep, thank you. You wanna make sure you're saturating the whole panel, okay? Don't be fooled by me saying, oh, you don't need much at all. Make sure the whole panel is saturated. That way you are picking up everything. Look at this, that back side of that towel. That's disgusting. So we've already wiped it down. Now we got to get the bugs off. This is the next step, okay? As you can see here, we got lots of bugs, lots of defects that are sitting on top of the paint. That's what this is for. If you want to remove defects inside the paint or underneath the paint, you got to grab some iron remover, carbon remover from my store. So let's just get right into it. Lubricate that working area. Make sure you lubricate your puck. And then just get into it. Rule of thumb number 1. If you put clay to it, you have to polish it. They are all gonna scratch. I will argue till I'm blue in the face with anybody about this. So you see how this is already eating the paint away? That's not coming off. Oh no, egg. So you guys, here's the learning moment. I dropped it on the floor. Grab a new piece of clay. I'm just gonna use the rest of this because I'm gonna need it. Tell me that's not gonna scratch your paint. There should be no argument on whether or not you need to polish after a clay bar, period. So one thing I like to do is I'll drag a finger in front and a finger behind so I can feel the rough edges here that I'm trying to pick up and whether or not they did get picked up by the clay with my pinky. So I can feel right here that there's a little spot that I missed. Rub until it's smooth with the pinky. All right, guys, so those of you that don't know, Harley paint's very resilient. It shines up real easily if you're using the bright products. A foam pad will suffice if you're not confident using a fiber pad, but let's just go over what we need. So we'll grab our towel, Pro Shine, give it a good shake. Ready to show them how it's done? Pro Shine is my diminishing abrasive polish, meaning we're gonna get some good heavy cut right away, but it's gonna go away pretty quickly, especially on this Harley paint. So I'm gonna work this whole section and I'm gonna cut it at 3.5. All right, guys, see, this is why we do our test spots. Right here, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but the microfiber pad is hazing out the paint. So I gotta switch machines. I don't think I have any 3-inch foam pads, so we're gonna probably have to pull out the 6-inch polisher and do this thing like that. So give me a second, I'll be back. Grab myself a yellow pad here, and I'm just gonna hit this again. I gotta plug myself in first, that will. One thing that will help you guys a lot is if you're doing it yourself, take your saddlebags off. If you think about it in the future, when you're scheduling clients, have them take the saddlebags off. It just makes life way easier. All right, guys, well, my phone died while I was filming. We tried to film all of it in one sequence, but apparently my iPhone battery couldn't handle it. And with the mic plugged in, I can't charge and film at the same time. So we went to lunch, came back, finished up polishing, and then we ceramic coated the whole motorcycle in ScratchWerkes Gold ceramic coating, available to professional installers only. We are going to release my consumer coating installation video soon, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for that. That one's going to be pretty fun. But this Harley turned out fantastic. I honestly don't even know what year it is, but outside of a little bit of cracking in the fairings and some minor rock chips here and there, this thing is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So with just an enhancement polish, you know, you guys saw with just a foam pad, we get a lot of life back out of these Harleys, okay? It doesn't matter the color, they all polish out very, very well. But now that we got it coated, we'll educate the client on proper maintenance. We'll get them some ScratchWerkes maintenance products, balance to wash it, scrub to really degrease it, some spray wash for intermediate cleaning. Here in North Dakota, there's a lot of gravel road driving, a lot of back road driving, you know, fun run stuff. They go bar to bar, event to event, do a lot of charity events. So these bikes see a lot of miles and a lot of highway. So I wanted to get a good coating on it to protect it for as long as either he owns it or until it's ready for paint, because this thing is definitely, you know, ready for paint. As good as the paint looks, the cracking in the fairings, the rock chips, certain things, it all adds up. So projects like this, guys, don't expect perfection. Set the standard for your client and then overachieve that, right? Under promise, over deliver. So that's what we did here. I got a few things to just tidy up. I got the crankcase over here that I want to clean up. It's aluminum. I'm just going to wipe it down. If you want merch, ScratchWerkes merch, shoot me a message at Ian Polishes on Instagram and we'll get you guys all hooked up. We're working on getting them live on my website, hopefully within the next few weeks. But we got a bunch of hats. We got the Flex Fit snapbacks, and then we got trucker style hats for all you trucker guys and farm guys out there. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, leave a comment below what you guys enjoyed. If you saw something different than you guys normally do, let me know. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'll address them in the next coming video. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.